Hey guys, and welcome back to Deku Tarot and to your weekly tarot and astrology for June 1st through the 7th of 2020. So, first week of June, here we are. We have some major events happening astrologically that we're going to go over real quick. We have on June 4th or 5th, depending on where you are, we have this lunar eclipse full moon in Sagittarius. And this is going to be very, very big, as most eclipses are. And we have 2 eclipses this month in June. Check out your monthlies for more information on that. But and again, I might be doing a longer video on this eclipse, or I might be probably doing a Instagram post, maybe both. So keep an eye on that. But I'm not going to go over it too much because it is really big. And as eclipses do, they bring about change over the next 6 months. They're very, very big. It's not, just a normal full moon, not just normal new moon. It is big, and it brings about a lot of huge changes and transformation. And because it's in Sagittarius, you can expect expansion and growth here over the next 6 months. Maybe even plans for travel, plans for expansion of knowledge, expansion of a business, whatever it might be. Again, look into the astrology a little bit more and keep an eye out for a video or a post on that from me. We also have the rebirth of Venus this week. I believe, what day is it? I think it's the 2nd or 3rd, but it is when, we have a transition of Venus here from being a bright evening star into becoming a morning star. So this kind of brings up this rebirth of Venus, especially during a Venus retrograde when we are really focused on heart healing. This is going to be a really powerful week in terms of love and heart healing and how we express love and how we find, self-love within ourselves here. It really is going to signify a time here for us to be drawn inward, to clear through any barriers that have prevented us from loving ourselves and loving others, and accessing the love that we really are. So it's going to be really interesting in terms of, themes of, forgiveness in terms of love and self-acceptance and communication in these areas, and relationship issues that have been coming up, especially during the retrograde, might be coming to points of resolve and forgiveness and moving forward this week. So that's really all I want to go over astrologically. We do have the Mercury retrograde shadow beginning June 2nd. Yay, fun. So keep an eye on that. But let's get right into the readings, guys. Alrighty, Aquarians, we're using the classic Rider-Waite deck here to check out June 1st through the 7th for you guys. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All the readings this week have been a lot because I know that it has a lot to do with the astrology right now, with the eclipse this week, all the retrograde happening. We have the rebirth of Venus. It's a lot, so let's just get right into this. And we're going to try to keep it a little bit shorter this week, although that has not been working out for me with these messages. Your theme here, 7 of Pentacles reverse and the 5 of Cups. What I do have to say about both of these cards being in the reverse is that you're unwilling to put up and hold on to things that have not made you feel good, that have not been satisfying materially, that you have been putting effort into and you have not seen growth, and you're ready to just nix the whole thing. So if it's a job, if it's relationships, if it's multiple things, it's like, okay, these things are not working right now. I'm not feeling satisfied, and I'm kind of wondering, why did I put so much effort into these things anyways? Why was I focused so much on, things that I couldn't have, on things that I couldn't be? Maybe it's even looking at other people and how they're, maybe living their lives to some degree and feeling a little bit jealous and frustrated that you can't get there, that you can't have those things. But there's a sense of letting that all go and realizing that comparing ourselves to others and their accomplishments and what they have emotionally, etc., is not helping you. And in your emotional self and how you're feeling here, you get the 5 of Swords reversed and the 4 of Cups reversed. There's a sense of defeatism, and when I do get the 4 of Cups reversed, I feel that there's a lot of crying and emotionality. Capricorn actually also got this in this position as well, and I can't help but feel that, if you have to have a good cry this week, if you're feeling really emotional, you're feeling really defeated, really hurt, and maybe it's because somebody has hurt you. Maybe you have been stabbed in the back and you're wondering, like, what the heck? Why did that have to happen? And now you're kind of looking at it and saying, maybe this wasn't satisfying, or this relationship, this friendship, this job situation, the way I've been living in a lot of ways hasn't been satisfying. And maybe that's why I'm feeling so defeated and so frustrated. But the more I focus on what didn't work, the less time I have to focus on where we can go from here. Yeah, these things didn't work, but you're ready to like have the cry, to feel defeated, to feel frustrated, to feel irritated, and then, all right, let's keep going. Let's keep going here. It might have felt very painful, and this might be a kind of emotionally jarring and upending week. And I think it's going to be that way for a lot of people. But you're going to have to say what you feel, because that is your card of advice, surprisingly. I was like, I don't want to accept you at first. I didn't take it. And then it came right back out. And I was like, all right, I guess you're the card of advice. 5 of Wands. Sometimes it just be that way. But the 5 of Wands does signify, you know, I've got something to say, and it's more important than what you have to say, and I need to put my words out there. So instead of being defeated, especially, you know, if you're experiencing like breakups, or you've been ghosted, etc., you say what you gotta say, Aquarius. You do what you gotta do. You put yourself out there. You fight for what is right. You speak above everybody else. And a lot of people might be, or you know, the person that you're dealing with might be saying this and saying that, and you have to be like, listen, you have to hear this from my perspective too, okay? You need to hear how I'm feeling. You need to hear what this did to me, and I need to feel heard here. I need to feel like I'm getting across here. There's a lot of mixed energies, and you know, again, egos at play here, and some petty fights and BS here with the 5 of Wands. But you're right involved in it, and it feels to me like you kind of have to put up that fight this week. You've got 3 5s here. 2 of them are reversed, and that one's upright. So important to realize that. Love, no, when I say love, this is career and finances. I was like, he's not in love. Career and finances is the Emperor. If you have ideas that you want to make happen, it's time to start taking authority, to start realizing that you do have abilities, that you are the master of something, and that you have come far. So if you have been doubting yourself, feeling like you don't have much to offer, etc., there is a sense of stepping into a position of power this week, of really growing in a sense in terms of work. And as you can see, he's holding a nice coin there. He's also holding the rod that's like, I'm in power here. I'm in control. You're going to listen to what I'm saying, and I'm going to do this. So there's a sense of taking control and authority. Yeah, strength here through perseverance, through courage, through working hard and not giving up and not allowing the more negative aspects of yourself. You're really conquering this week, and you have been through a lot, but it's like, yes, you need to be balanced here in how you deal with this. Even if situations are frustrating, even if the line is scary, sometimes it's with a gentle hand, love, perseverance, courage, and strength really that you push through. So wow, a lot of good stuff there. Love is where we get a little messy. And it's already been a little bit messy, let's be honest. I will say, thank God you don't have as many major... That's not true. You have 4 major arcana in this reading. I was about to say you don't have as many, but we do. We got the, you know, Emperor and Strength. We also have Death Reverse and the Empress. But your cards for love here, and they just came out like that, so we're just going to take it. We get the Knight of Swords in Death Reversed. And both of these cards being reversed is a pretty harsh energy, and I feel like you guys are not hearing about something or hearing back from somebody that, or you're not in communication with somebody that where it has ended. But these things could be coming up into focus with Venus in retrograde. You could be thinking about next somebody that, you know, left you and maybe didn't explain so well, you know, wondering, why did that happen? What was wrong with me? What really went wrong there? Why can't I seem to understand this? Why am I holding on to this? There's a lot of focus on communication or communication not had from the past, sudden endings, things that happen without explanation. And 6 of Cups here in the Empress is wanting to revisit that, talk to that. And we've maybe even been trying to manifest this person, and if you have been, watch out. You might get that message from the ex, but I don't think it's going to be for a good thing. 6 of Cups in the Empress is also needing you to feel self-love and self-acceptance through this as well, is kind of what I'm getting, honestly. Because this person from the past might have given you that and then taken it away, and you allowed them to take that away. But you need to start feeling that way about yourself without this person. Let me just pull one more, because this is just such a weird combination here, but we're going to do it. Yeah, watch what you're focusing on right now, because you might be focusing on somebody who's really a player, who's really hurt you, who's really burned you, and quite harshly, and it might feel like they didn't care. They didn't say anything. They didn't do anything like that was positive about this. They didn't explain themselves well. They were only thinking of themselves. But by continuing to pursue this energy, person, etc., it's putting you in a place of vulnerability that is not good. You need to kind of stand your ground and wait for the real love to come in. Don't make any moves on this situation. Don't try to resurrect the dead. Don't try to get back with that ex. Because again, where we're driving our passions is coming from a more egocentric, like, I need to feel good about myself and I need to know that, I won this breakup, or that, this person always had it for me and I can still get them. Like, you don't need to do that. First of all, like, if you start getting into a headspace like that this week, remember Venus is retrograde and you're not going to be too happy with what you have done when it's all over. So just watch out for that. The Empress is like, wait, just wait. Please just sit and pause and sit pretty where you are, but don't try to make any moves. Don't be trying to do any back end dealings and messing with people, trying to prove them this, prove them that. Like, it's going to just come off as weird. So just don't do it. It's not going to go in your favor. So again, I have to say though, in some senses, fight for what you got to say. Say what you got to say, but I would say don't try to get back together with the person. Don't try to make them do that. Just say what you need to say in any situation, whether it's a fight with a family. And again, with 3 5s, we've been defeated by some people. We've been defeated by a situation, and it might not just be one situation. Okay? Yeah. This is about getting closure about things that have ended maybe out of our control, and needing to close a chapter and be open to the expansion of a new one. Because right now, it's just... how do I even say this? It just doesn't feel very good this week, and we're not in our best mindset, but we are needing to, again, with the focus being 7 of Pentacles reverse, 5 of Cups reverse, and this World reverse showing up here is just a little extra card that I pulled. I just feel we need to let go of things. We need to let some things end. We need to stop putting our emotions, time, effort, energy into things that aren't giving us emotional or, material payback. It's time to close some chapters and do what's really best for us. Have the courage, strength, and perseverance to go and do what we need to say what we need to say this week, to make sure our voice is heard as well, okay? Because we could be feeling very attacked. There's a lot going on also in terms of the global situation that could be aiding to these feelings here. Let's pull Romance Angel Oracle cards today, actually, because this is just... I feel like your love life this week is feeling messy, and you're feeling really like, ooh, about it, and get out of your head about it, Aquarius. I know that's hard to say to fixed air, but get the heck out of your head about it. Start talking to a friend or somebody else about it, somebody that can ground you, is a sense that I get, because I don't know what you're thinking this week about love, but it feels problematic. Let's see what we get here. Why am I not surprised to see these two cards coming up? Of course, only 2 that flip themselves upright. We're free yourself and release your ex. So it's time to take back control of your life, and the time has come to clear your energy. Release the exes. Release it. It's not coming back. You gotta let it go. What's better is out there. What's better is out there, okay? So please release and free yourself. All right, my lovely Aquarians. I love you guys so much. Have a great week. If you're interested in booking a private reading, guys, all of that information is in my description box below this video. I am still honoring the 20% off. This will probably be the last week that I do this, though. So take advantage of that while you can. Do be sure to go and follow me over on Instagram. I finally got back into that. I don't know what the heck happened there. I was being hacked. Crazy story. And if you guys are interested in getting an astrology chart analysis, compatibility analysis, numerology analysis, you can use my code Deku30 to get a big chunk of change off of it from Truly Divine. You can also use that code as many times as you want and send it to as many people as you want. So go ahead and check that out also in the description box, guys. I'm going to still try to do a video on a really amazing analysis that they did. It's just been so busy. So again, forgive me if I'm coming out slower with the monthlies. I'm working on it. I got a lot on my plate right now. And I do want to show you guys this really amazing gift that I got from a subscriber and a friend here from High Vibes, Cameron Bichotti. High Vibes. So I'm going to put that out there. Check them out on, what is it called? Etsy. He has amazing stuff. These orgonite, I mean, like, he makes them in such a way I've never seen people make this. And like, we sell these at the shop that I work at, and these people don't even remotely go through any of the trouble and have it look as professional as his do. And like, the energy is just it's incredible. So please check these out. That's where I got this really amazing manifestation necklace too. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if I can get a little closer. It's amazing. There's a Metatron in it. Check out this baby. I'm going to try to post some pictures of them over on my Instagram. But thank you again, Cameron, so much for these amazing gifts. I couldn't not do a shout out for you. Me and Will have just been... he is just flummoxed by these. He loves these maybe even more than I do. But these are just gorgeous. Their energy is amazing. I am absolutely floored with how beautiful these are, and I did not expect such an amazing gift. So I just wanted to do that little shout out again. Thank you, Cameron, and please, guys, go check out High Vibes. Check out his Organite pieces. They are just... I've never seen anything like them. Like, they're amazing. So again, do make sure to subscribe, guys. Do make sure to share if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment. I love seeing them, and have a wonderful and blessed week. Namaste.